Okay, reading. Yeah, it's recording. So, guys, welcome to our class. Today we are going to have our writing time session, just to practice, just to active this skill. So, to start, let me share you the screen. Hmm, Ready. So, guys, I'm not sure somebody here is doing the observation practice.
Me, teacher.
Jennifer? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer. So, I almost always say something before to start when there are people who is doing the practice, because here the level is a basic level. So, I want to ask you, be patient, because the topic could be easy for a higher level, and the idea is you participate actively with the activities, even so you are doing your practice. So, as you know, online language community offer that kind of courses or practice, just to uh, focus on our skills. So today we are going to focus on our writing skills. Okay. So to start, we have here our agenda. Our agenda is divided in three parts. The first one, we have a short activity. It's a warm-up activity, because sometimes in that kind of classes, in an online classes, we lost um, the chance to get close to other people. So that's the idea. And the second one part is dedicated to the our writing practice. Today we are going to talk about personal profile, and finally the time to practice. So the time to practice be focused on writing skills. So the idea is you can focus on your computer and be comfortable, be in a place where you can do it, because that is the idea. So to do that, we have here an objectives, or the goals. The goals for today is to write a personal profile of us. So at the end of the class, we have to obtain that ability to write a personal profile, to know how to do it, and also gather the tips to write that personal profile. So to start, we are going to work with a random wheel. The random wheel will give you, or will give us, a topic, a specific topic. It's an easy topic just for you. You can change it one time, just one time. This topic allows you to participate by talking about something related with the topic. For example, love. So the topic is love. I have to talk about love. I can do a statement. I can share an experience. I can take about a movie related with love. The idea is just to practice and get close, as I said. Try to look for your vocabulary, try to look for synonyms, try to look for examples. If you have to open your camera and just use nonverbal communication, you can do it. The idea is to feel comfortable with this short space and share with the other ones just your things. So the first one will be maybe Daniela. Daniela, Jennifer, Luisa, and Juliet. So, Daniela, we have our, yeah. our random well here. Any question before to start the activity? Everything is clear about the instructions?
Yes.
Okay. So, Daniela, which is the topic the random will give you? Sports. Do you want to talk about sports? Or you can change it just one time? Daniela, are you there? Somebody could, sorry? I cannot listen you well. I don't know if it's your microphone. While Daniela look for a solution, maybe could start Jennifer. So to Jennifer, I'm going to spin the spin to the again. Sorry, Jennifer. Describe a place you dislike. Jennifer?
Yes, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes, excellent.
I think.
Go ahead, Jennifer, please.
Maybe a hospital, because in this place are many people.
Okay.
Maybe it's sad, or maybe how do you say,
Look
desesperada?
for a synonym. Look for a synonym. Try to, or just give an example.
Ay, me bloqueé.
No, you can do it. Just try. You can reformulate the statement, reformulate your opinion. Just give an opinion in another way.
Maybe because a lot of people sick, it's sad, and it's a place very very sad, and that's a teacher.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's the idea. Sometimes we don't know exactly what we can do, we want to do, we want to express, but we have to look for another one. So, for example, you can say that it's a sad place, is a place where you can find many people crying. Just give an example. Or it's a melancholic place. Just give examples or something like that, because sometimes that happens. And with a foreign language, sometimes we get a mix of ideas in our brain. That happens to everybody. So that's the objective of this activity. So great, thank you, Jennifer. So Daniela, are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. So Daniela, we'll say that the word for you is your personality. Please comment something about personality. Could be yours or could be personality in general.
Well, I consider it myself as a, I don't know, lonely person.
Mm-hmm.
I am introverted person, and I am not a huge fan of public places. So I like to stay at home um, do things mostly for myself than for people.
Excellent. Thank you, Daniela. So Daniela says something at the beginner, that's very important. When somebody asks you something, you try to answer with an organized way to do it. For example, she say, I consider, so she introduced her opinion. So that's really good. And Daniela made something that is a good practice and is check their own activity. I mean, she says something like very, very, I don't know, I don't remember what did you say exactly, but you use very, and after that you correct yourself saying huge. And that's great because she's monitoring the way she are expressing the English. So that's really good. Sometimes we say something and we realize immediately that our grammatic way was not really good. So that is a good advance to get the English language. So great. Thank you, Daniela. Luisa.
Yeah.
Luisa. Animals.
Animals. Okay, I'm veget. I'm veggie.
You're Becky?
So
Oh, that's great.
yes, I
But
love
do
the
you like
animals.
animals? Do you have pets,
Yeah,
for example?
I have
Okay,
a cat. His name is Azul.
too
So
soon.
I love animals, and especially the cats.
Okay, that's great. Something else?
Yeah, I don't meat because I don't uh, eat animals. So it's the principal reason for I veggie. So I don't know.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, you are not vegetarian or veg because your health is because you consider the animals have an important place in our lives and in the world, I
Yes,
suppose.
definitely. Yes,
Okay, that's
definitely.
great. That's great. So, principal, when we use principal, you say principal like the principal reason, something like that, if I can remember good. Principal is a person who orients a school. For example, rector, el rector, it's a principal. When we want to say something like you said, is main. For example, the main idea to do this is dra, dra, dra. The main reason, the main objective, the main goal is the word is main. Principal is for the person who orient people, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, great. And finally, Juliet,
Yes, teacher.
celebrities. Do you like this topic or you want to change it?
My celebrities favorite
Okay.
or different?
First favorite. My favorite celebrity.
My favorite celebrity is Selena Gomez because is more, mm, ¿cómo puedo decir? Amorosa.
I'm going to help you, but the idea is you have to look for synonyms. But she's lovely. She's lovely.
She's lovely and beautiful.
And beautiful, yeah.
Mm, yeah.
So you enjoy her personality. Okay. Okay, Juliet. So that's great. So, my dears, talking about our second step for today, according with our agenda, we're going to talk about personal profile. Do you know what is a personal profile? What do you think is a personal profile? Give me some ideas, like a brainstorm time, just a word, a sentence. What do you think could be a personal profile? ¿A qué les suena eso del personal profile? Give me ideas.
About personal information about name, age.
Excellent, yeah.
Maybe the, how do you say, carrera? Career? No.
Your career, yeah. Great. Who else?
Meet
Sorry?
the other people. Your
Okay,
personal profile.
that's great. So you say meet other people. We are going to develop that idea. So great. Thank you for the idea. Anybody else? Okay, we're going to work on those ideas you said. You already said. So you said is relate to personal information like give names, give maybe your address, something like that. And the answer is yes, is relate to the personal information of somebody, but no all the personal information depends of what? Depends of the personal profile is doing for what. And the second idea was meet others. And yes, when you are looking for other, for example, you are looking for a man in a app, in an application. I don't know many applications, but for example, somebody could give me an application to look for a person. Bumble, I think could be one. So you are looking for somebody else. So for a man, which certain characteristics. So I want a man, lucky, a handsome man, something like that. You can use his personal profile. You can check the personal profile. So in general, personal profile is a summary, a personal summary. Sorry, personal summary. It means it shows some certain ideas, certain characteristics of somebody. So is the first crucial piece of information because it's crucial because it's like the first impression. If you watch a personal profile of somebody, you can take a first impression, a first idea about that person. And you can say, oh, I like this person for this job, or I like this person to be my couple. So that's why the personal profile show information, relevant information about us. The personal profile could be used, as I said, to look for people, to share information in an application, to look for a job. Yes, for example, in the resume, in the CV, en la hoja de vida, almost always at the first part, you can find a personal profile. After the name, just after the name, you can find a paragraph. And this paragraph show the personal profile of the person who has presented the resume. That is a personal profile. Clear?
Yes.
Excellent, that's great. So, what kind of information do you include in a personal profile? Sometimes people include hobbies, your address. Some people could include other information. For example, how much money everybody earned, somebody earned, sorry. But that kind of information is not recommended to publish it in a personal profile because your safety, because it's not common, and the way you express your personal information could give a personal impression to somebody. So we have here three main points to talk about or to build a personal profile. First one, the idea is to talk about us. So when I am doing a personal profile, I have to talk about me. Who am I? And the idea is to show the things that I want to show. So here we can find some adjectives, some common adjectives when we are doing a personal profile. So for example, honest, tolerant, friendly, amiable. Pay attention to this pronunciation. Amiable, easygoing, self-confident, charming, and enjoyable. Enjoyable. Those are adjectives common usage we are doing a personal profile. So I can say something like, I am a hardworking person. I am a honest person. I am a talkative person. So the idea is to show who you are. So I have a question here for you. Any adjective from here, from this list, is new for you?
Yes.
Which one? Which one is new for you?
Honest, tolerant, friendly.
¿Son nuevas para ti?
No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amigable.
Enjoyable.
Yes.
Enjoyable. 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 For example, Selena Gomez, you already say that she's a lovely person. So she's enjoyable. She's amazing. She's adorable. Enjoyable. Okay? Enjoyable. What else?
Okay. Y el cuarto es que no sé cómo se
Teacher.
pronuncia, amigable.
Amiable. Already you say amigable in Spanish. Yes,
Okay.
amiable. The pronunciation is amiable and is
Amiable,
somebody
okay.
who is friendly, who is social. Yes.
Okay,
Sorry, somebody wants to say something and I cut her. Alguien iba a decir algo y la corté.
What is easygoing?
Easygoing. Excellent. Easygoing, pay attention because this one is one of the most common used in a formal environment. For example, if you have an interview, so you want a job and you are looking for this job, you have an interview. In this interview, you can use this adjective because it's so useful. Easy going. Easy. Do you know what is easy? Just easy?
Fácil.
No.
Fácil. Easy going. Fácil de llevar. Somebody who is amiable and easygoing is somebody you can talk in every moment. You can interrupt them and this person cannot get furious about, oh, you interrupt me. No, it's easygoing. You can talk with them. You can ask whatever you want. Easygoing, okay? Self-confident. What about self-confident? Self-confident is another one too useful too, because you can use this word not only in an interview, but also when you are talking about your English level. For example, I feel confident and I am self-confident with my English. Why? Well, because I know a vocabulary, and I feel like I express myself easily and I'm fluent. So I self-confident about my English. Entonces me siento seguro, confiado, self-confident. Okay, what else? What about charming? Charming is a synonym of enjoyable. Charming, encantador. And the last one, what about talkative? This one, talkative.
Habladora.
Yes, I'm talkative. Una persona que le gusta hablar, que siempre está hablando. Okay, my dears. The second recommendation, advice is to use likes and dislikes when you are doing your personal profile. So express there what you like to do. For example, I like cycling. Me gusta montar bicicleta. I like cycling. I love cooking. I enjoy singing. I adore pets. I'm crazy about traveling. I'm mad about going to Paris. So express what are you likes. Obviously, for sure, it depends of the personal profile is designed for. I mean, you cannot express certain things if you are doing your resume. Si están haciendo su hoja de vida, dependerá qué van a expresar en una hoja de vida. That is like in Spanish. Some details are useful in a formal way, and some details are useful when you are doing something for a social media, for example. Expressing dislikes. It's common to use dislikes in a social media. Nowadays, more people like to express in TikTok or in whatever you have. I don't like people who is talkative, for example. I don't like people who is excessive self-confidence. I dislike people who eat meat. I abhor people who is vegetarian. So people used to do that in informal ways. But remember, when we are doing our resume, it's not so common to express dislikes. It's better to express in likes. And the last one is include hobbies. So when you include hobbies, you can give some details about what do you enjoy and what kind of lifestyles you have. And that is very important nowadays for enterprisers and also for people who are interested to meet you. For example, to express what do you do in your free time? Or what are your hobbies? So those one are ways to express that. In my free time, I cycling. When I have some spare time, I like to meet people. When I get the time, I read a book. My hobbies are cooking, cycling, and sharing time with my pets. So this is the third step to build a personal profile. So I have here an example about that. Who wants to read it? Who wants to practice the reading skill here? ¿Quién quiere leer?
Me, teacher.
Excellent. Go ahead, please.
My what is
My profile.
profile? My profile about me. By day, I'm a regular guy. By night, a superhero. Hero?
Yes. Excellent.
How cheering is that?
How
You-
tiring is that? Tiring.
Tiring? Okay.
Yeah.
Just joking.
Just joking. When somebody says just joking, es como cuando en español uno dice solo bromeo o es jugando, es bobeando. Just joking. It's an
Okay,
expression. Just joking.
Just joking. I'm a regular guy all the time. Good job, close to my family. Just bought my own flat with a cat. Actually, my cat thinks I'm a hero because I saved her from the street. I'm a talkative person, and I believe communication is the most important thing in a relationship.
Okay, so please stop there. So this first time is relate just about the person who are talking about. He's presenting, he's introduce himself or herself about his profile. Okay, thank you. The second part. Go ahead.
Okay, likes and dislikes. I love pizza if it's Italian, if it's white.
Wine, vino, wine.
Okay. Football if it's the World Cup.
Yes, excellent.
I read a lot, especially true life stories, but most of my books live on my phone.
Okay. You know likes and dislikes. He or she is expressing what they like or what he's like or what not. Okay. Hobbies.
Okay, hobbies. I love to travel and I am always planning my next trip. I prefer an active holiday like hiking, skiing, or water sport. And I get bored lying on the beach. Lying on the beach. Okay. I post a lot of photos on Instagram as I am good photographer, but I'd really love to share the holiday with someone. Maybe you'll tag the photos on the next trip.
Next trip. Excellent. Thank you. So that is an example about a personal profile. Almost always has the third parts, an introduce of people who are talking, likes and dislikes, and hobbies. So remember, some tools to pay attention about this topic is, first of all, write about your good points, not your bad points. For example, here, I like to bite my nails. What do you think if somebody posts this kind of a statement? I like to bite my nails. Suppose you are looking or you are checking your Facebook and you find somebody and you read he's saying, I like to bite my nails. What do you think? Do you know what is bite?
No, teacher.
Bite. Check the camera. I like to bite my nails. Morderme las uñas. Me gusta morderme las uñas. So that's not too useful if you want to give a good profile about you. So that's the recommendation. Write about your good points, not your bad points. Talk about you in a good way, in other words. Second, don't include every single thing. Choose a few points and focus on them. Sometimes people likes to write everything's happening in their lives, and it's okay, but the recommendation they suggest is to be punctual. Don't include every single thing. Just choose a few points that you want to show. For example, here, I'm doing my bachelor degree at UNAT. I really enjoy study and I'm planning to teach French language. Just short and punctual points. Third one, don't add your contact details. You could get an unwanted message. For example, what happens if I post, if I publish how many money I get every month? What do you think could be happen? ¿Qué pasa si yo publico esos ciertos detalles, como por ejemplo, cuánto me gano yo?
I don't know what to say in English, pero diría que es como una persona presumida.
Yes, but not only that, could be dangerous also.
Yes.
Because
could be, yes,
could be a lot of no many money, no a lot of money, but nowadays people take advantage of everything. So if they know you are working, you are a public, an objective for them. So that's not good to publish that kind of information. Don't add contact details. 4, check your spelling and punctuation before you post. What happens in that example? What do you think is wrong in that example? I have 3 dots. ¿Qué error encuentran en ese ejemplo? I have 3 dogs.
Que tiene un árbol de perros. What?
That's great. Yeah, the spelling is important. The spelling is really important, especially when we are writing in another language, because could be very confused. Great. And the last one, you can use punctuation and emojis when you are joking. Do you remember the expressions before? Just joking? Here, they are using joking also to express molestar. You can use punctuation and emojis when you are joking. Okay, so please help me with this activity. Fill the blanks with the correct words. I am a, which one you think could function there, could work there?
Talkative.
Talkative. Oh, sorry. It's not words here. Talkative. Yes. Second one, I read a lot. Which one could be? I read a lot. Sorry?
Prefer?
Prefer? I'm not really sure.
I read a lot. Love to true life stories.
But prefer and love to is a way to express something you like.
Okay.
So it demands a pronoun before, like I. So could be better, maybe especially. I read a lot, especially true life stories. Okay?
Okay.
Great. The third one.
Okay. Love to.
Excellent. I love to travel to other countries. The fourth one.
Prefer.
I prefer. I prefer, yes, an active holiday. And the last one.
Share.
Share.
I would really love to share the holiday with someone. Excellent. So we have here an example of a personal profile. Who is he? Do you recognize him?
Yes.
Who is?
Yes.
Homer. Homer from The Simpsons. So Homer is doing a personal profile. He is introducing to people. So Homer say some things. I think we can read it together. So maybe can start Daniela, the first paragraph. Daniela? Okay, Juliet, could you help us?
I born on May 12. ¿Sí me escuchan?
Yes, thank you.
I born on May 12. Moment.
It's okay.
On 1917.
Yes, or you can say also 1971. Uh-huh.
I am
Great.
the main protagonist of the series called The Simpsons. I am married with Marge Simpson, and I have 3 children, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. People believe I am overweight, but I think they exaggerate. I am work as a low-level safety inspector at the Springfield Nuclear Power Plant in Sector 7G. My favorite color is blue, and I enjoy eating donuts and drinking. I like spending time at Moe's Tavern with my friends Barney Gumbo, Cara Carson, Lenny Leonard, and Moe. Bueno, no sé ese apellido.
Most Isla.
I am just a normal man with great achievements and experience in my life. Oh, I forgot to say, I won a Grammy, an Academy Award, and a Pulitzer Prize, and I have been to space and just in case saved Springfield many times.
Thank you very much. So, as I don't remember it was Jennifer or Lisa, but she said something before, a person who is pretentious. Homer is pretentious. Know that. People believe I'm overweight. Do you know what is overweight? Sobrepeso. But I think they exaggerate. Homer say that. And here, for example, I forget to say, olvidé decirles, I forget to say, I won a Grammy, an Academy Award, a Pulitzer Prize, and I has been to space. Nos está contando todo lo que ganó y que estuvo en el espacio. And just in case, y por si acaso, just in case, saved Springfield many times. He salvado a Springfield muchas veces. So, check that Homer J. Simpson make a good effort, a good personal profile because he start by introducing himself about who is he, when he born. He talk about their wife, his wife, his sons. So it's an introduce of him. After that, he relates something about his work. After that, likes and dislikes, and he finished just with a personal information which could be a little bit memorable. So we don't have many time, but I want you remember us and share here what kind of things you can remember about how to write a good personal profile. Which tips you can give me or you can give us about to write a great personal profile. So, Luisa.
Yes.
Could you give us some tips based on the knowledge we talked previously?
Say some adjectives about you.
Excellent. Thank you, Luisa. What else, Guy? Jennifer, yeah. Do you want to say something about tips to write? Luisa? Or Jennifer? Luisa,
Yeah.
Luisa already say, sorry. Luisa, excuse me.
Okay.
Jennifer. Luisa, excuse me. Jennifer. Something that you want to share with us about the topic reviewed today. I think we missed Jennifer. Juliet. Juliet? I think everybody go bed early.
Yes.
Just Luis and me here. And Daniela. my last chance, Daniela.
Don't talk about unnecessary things, give relevant information, and have good pronunciation.
Great, excellent. Thank you a lot. So, my dear students, I'm going to share with you this link by the chat. Oh, but it's not here, sorry. So please go there. This is the attendance. So especially people who are doing the practice, the observation practice, I understand that you have to do the attendance. So any question about the topic before to leave from the session? Great. I apologize for my voice because today I feel a little bit sick. I have a cold, I think. But thank you for your active participation and see you later.
Okay, thanks to you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
teacher. Nice.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.